Hey, how you doing? Ben Broussard with LOGA here with this week's drilling report presented by Blue Sky Innovations. Happy New Year, welcome back. New year, new governor, new things on the horizon. 2 new reminders for you guys. LOGA State of the Industry meetings happening in Lafayette, Houma, New Orleans, Shreveport, Houston, and Baton Rouge. Lafayette on the brink of sellout. Make sure to get your seat reserved quick. Finally, LOGA annual meeting coming up in just about 2 weeks. Big lineup of speakers and lots of networking with Louisiana's oil and gas industry. You can sign up for both of these events at loga.la. All right, let's get right to it.
Let's do this!
Starting things off with the latest prices. West Texas Intermediate hovering over the $30 mark at $30.20 per barrel. Louisiana Light Sweet down to $33.02 a barrel. New Year Henry Hub a bit higher at $2.28 per MMBTU. EIA Hub spot price through January 4th reads at $2.39 per MMBTU. U.S. rig count losing 34 rigs last week, down to 664, down 1,086 from a year prior. Okay, starting off in the Haynesville, where 3 permits came forth for Vine Oil and Gas, all 3 in Red River Parish, all 3 in Brackey Branch. Nothing going to sales this week. Total Haynesville wells in pre-production adjust down to 253. As for the big picture in North Louisiana, Bossier barely hanging on with 1 rig after averaging 3 for a while now. This after dropping 2 rigs from last week. North Louisiana clocks in for 2016 with 27 rigs. Tuscaloosa Marine Shale quiet as can be. Pre-production numbers stay at 9. Moving down to South Louisiana Land, getting a little good news from Zachary Exploration. These folks spud a well recently in the Maxey field of Acadia Parish. Seemingly next door in Beauregard Parish, we've got a spud report from Warhorse Oil and Gas, who broke ground on New Year's Eve at Bearhead Creek. Got a little activity here and there. South Louisiana shows a bit of promise here with 9 rigs. Inland water, Hillcorp still running at Terrebones Lake Bar, yet completely encompassing the inland water market with a spud last week at Jefferson's Lafitte. Inland water growing by 100% to 2 rigs. Louisiana State offshore waters still quiet. Finally, OCS Federal Drilling throws a New Year's bash and adds 2 rigs for a grand total of 23 running drilling projects. Now, as a whole, Louisiana ended out at 61 active projects for the week, adding 2 rigs over last report. Now, as for deepwater permits, bam, 3 of them. Got one for Chevron at Keithley Canyon Block 96, another for Energy Resource Technology at Green Canyon Block 280, finally one for Noble Energy at Mississippi Canyon Block 339. Shallow water, nothing. Back on land, we scored a total of 9 drilling permits in 4 Louisiana parishes. 3 of those for Vine up in Brackey Branch of Red River, 4 of them in Caddo Pine Island for a handful of small producers. Finally, Shoreline Energy permits at Jefferson Davis's Indian Village. This week's permits went out in Caddo, Iberville, Jeff Davis, and Red River parishes. Hey, you want a little more info? Be sure and check out the Office of Conservation's website. Hey, thanks to you guys for listening to this report and sharing it with the folks you know. Forward that email or click this button right here to share it on up. Don't forget to follow LOGA for up-to-date news on the oil and gas industry right here in Louisiana. And until next time, this is Ben Broussard with LOGA TV.